Alright, welcome back. This is Minyak. Welcome back to another World of Warship videos. Okay, so this is going to be we are going to talk about the U-69. Okay, this is actually German U-boat. Huh. Okay, alright, if you like this type of video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so a little bit about the history of the ship. Yeah, it is actually it was under the service in the Kriegsmarine from 1940 to 1943, which actually sank a lot of ship, and in the end, it was rammed to death by the HMS Fame. Yeah, rammed by HMS Fame, the destroyer. So yeah, Uh, and in the end, everyone, every single one of the crew of the U-69 is actually, well, sunk. Well, guess that's how I guess that's how it ends. Okay, so the U-69 is actually known for U-boat, well, as known also as the U-boat. Uh, it has a nickname, which actually is the nickname of the ship is actually the Laughing Cow. So the first mate of the ship, well, actually, first mate, CO, maybe XO, actually saw a cheese called the Laughing Cow, and he used the emblem of that cheese for the emblem of the ship. Crazy people, I guess. So yeah, the ship is also known at that time as the Laughing Cow. Laughing Cow. All right. So let's talk about the in-game version of the ship. Okay, so the in-game version of the ship, this is the German, well, German submarine U-boat. Let me see. The ship is like any other submarine. It has no guns, no AA, so it's purely torpedo base. Okay, the torpedo is kind of a little bit different. This is because the German it has four torpedo in the front and actually one in the back. So yeah, two launcher, 2x2 on the front and 1x1 on the back. Yeah. Damage on the torpedo of this German U-boat is actually the highest of the three ship. The American, comparing to the American and the Soviet, this torpedo can do 12k damage. It's actually the highest comparing to the Soviet 8.2k and the American 8.7k. This thing and the torpedo from the U-boat in this German submarine is actually deadly, 12k. And also the only drawback of the torpedo is actually the range of the torpedo. The range of the torpedo for the German U-boat is actually 6.6. Actually pretty short. And the reload time is actually the lowest of the three. Yeah, the lowest. So this German torpedo can the reload time is only 40 seconds, comparing to 48 and 53. So yeah, the German is actually has the lowest torpedo reload also. Okay, I am going to ping the. Let me see, Trento. Okay, so I learned a new thing on the ping. If you ping, like right now, I am pinging the stern and the bow of the Trento ship. The torpedo will actually try to aim the middle of the two. A new strategic. Uh, okay, so it's kind of weird, but yeah, it has a. I got a citadel. Weird. Yeah. Apparently, this U-boat torpedo can do, can create a citadel. Right now, I had two citadel. Okay, I am going to aim at the Coch- Cachola. Cachola? Cachola. This is the American. Chachalat? Chahalat? Yeah, something like that. I forgot. I already created the video. I just forgot the how to call it. Chachalat. Okay. Aiming. Well, it's a miss because I was aiming a bit too short because it's 2 kilometers away. Yeah. So torpedoes will have a hard time to aim because this is not exactly only 2D. Well, if you have the older, let me see, the torpedo can move three, three, what do you call, three factor, 3 dimension, I guess, upward, downward, left, and right. Now I'm using submarine, so it's kind of different than the normal. What is that? Normal gameplay. Okay, I'm going just to use the surface torpedoes. Yeah, so I don't have to really use the ping. Well, I can use the ping, but you could still use old-fashioned surface torpedoes. A lot easier, actually. But when you are fighting like in underwater, the torpedo can move, you know, vertically, horizontally. So yeah, the ping is like a must. Okay. Oh, another thing I learned from playing submarine is that when you are submerged in the water, yeah, it actually drain battery. So yeah, you want to conserve batteries to use for the ping. But while you are moving underwater, well, if the speed is higher than 1/4, pretty much it will drain. Well, this at the German ship, it will drain 3 batteries per second. So you have to surface anyway. Okay, I'm just going to surface, dump torpedoes, try to ping it, and submerge. Coward tactic, but yeah, that's how you play submarine, I guess. Hey, I got the 1 ping right now, so my torpedo is going to home at that ping. So 2, if you ping the bow and the stern, it will aim at the middle. If you ping only 1, it will aim, well, toward that ping. Okay, trying to kill the Bayern. Okay, yeah, using the old-fashioned surface torpedo is actually okay. That's 3 kills now. Okay, I am going to turn around and going to finish. Well, not to turn around. Maybe I could use my back torpedoes. Okay, back torpedoes. Let me ping the submarine. Kachalot. Okay, Kachalot. Okay, dump torpedoes. Yeah, it's only 1 on the back. So yeah, this detectability, visibility underwater is actually pretty bad. Yeah, that's why you really need like hydros, but I did not use it because I already pinged the ship. Okay, I am going to turn around and finish the job. Finish the job. Yeah, the submarine has a very bad turning rate. I mean, okay, so yeah, regarding the 1/4 speed, yeah, if you are moving more than 1/4 speed on the water, underwater, it will drain batteries. So you will have to keep at 1/4. But there are differences. There are differences between surface speed and submerged. This ship has a maximum speed of 24 knots on the surface, but underwater it's only let me see 15.3 on the speed. So 1/4 of 15 is only about what, 4 knots. So if you are moving higher than 4 knots underwater, it's already draining. Yeah, draining the radio. No, the battery. So that. Okay, that's 8. Okay, so I just killed the Kuchalak, the U.S. Submarine. Yep. Okay, another thing I realized is that the submarine is so the consumable of the German ship is well, maximum depth and also the hydro. Hydro is good if you are fighting underwater. The visibility is low and you can use the hydro. Maximum depth somewhat broken, I think, because most of the time when I play using this maximum depth, the destroyer can actually spot me from 80 meters depth. So somewhat broken on the maximum depth. So what's the use? It was supposed to be a smoke for a submarine, but you are still detected. And hydro from hydro from the destroyer can also detect you 80 meter down. So yeah, kind of useless. So the destroyer can just hang around on the top and keep dumping depth charges, and you cannot move. Well, you are moving very slowly, 15 knots, and not working. So maximum depth should be reworked or some, make sure that you are invisible under 80, yeah, under 80 meters, something like that. But yeah, apparently right now it's not working correctly because you cannot run away from destroyers. Destroyer is moving on the surface, speed 30, 33 knot, 35 knot. Some is actually 40 knot. You are underwater moving 15 knot. You're dead. You're dead. If a destroyer decided to chase you, you're dead because you cannot actually hide using the maximum depth. Oh, also another thing. I tried to ram this submarine to a battleship. Yeah, I've tried it. It does not work. It does not work like normal ship. When you ram, you could actually do a lot of damage. Submarine, when you ram to a battleship, you do pretty small damage. It's pretty insignificant. So yeah, you won't kill battleship by ramming. Just good to know, right? Yeah, I did crazy stuff to test the submarine. So yeah, ramming does not work, but maybe because the ship is smaller. Yeah, actually, well, the death of this ship is actually by ramming, but kind of poetic justice. So when you ram, you will not do much damage. Okay, so I am going to the north area because the RPF has told me there are something there. Submarine, the last two submarine. Yeah, submarine has very well. The weaknesses is quite obvious. The depth charges can kill submarine, and you cannot actually. Yeah, actually you can aim torpedo and try to kill the destroyer, but the likely chance that you will. Well, the torpedo will hit the destroyer is quite slim because the destroyer is moving fast, and you can actually dodge torpedoes, even though it's homing torpedoes. Yeah. And another thing is that because the turning rate of the submarine is so bad, yeah, pretty much if the destroyer is already on top of you, you cannot turn. It will take a long time for you to turn. So yeah, not possible to run away from destroyers or light cruiser for that matter. You could run away from. Actually, you cannot run away from anything. You could hide invisible. I mean, most battleship is actually faster than 26 knot. Actually, 24 knots. Yes. So if the battleship is can run higher than 24 knots. The safest way for a battleship to be is directly on top of the submarine. Just keep it that way. Then you don't have to worry about torpedoes. Well, that is strategic. So yeah, for torpedoes to be effective, it has to be, has to have arming distance. Okay, pull out the result. Okay, the result is 57,000 damage, 8 torpedo hit, 4 kills for flooding. Yeah, I got 2 Citadel from the Trento. I guess the ship is so bad that I I can get Citadel from the torpedoes. Yeah, does not make any sense. Citadel from torpedoes, but it happened, I guess. Okay, let me pull out the team score. Okay, I'm number 2, 1,400, but I do not capture points. So yeah, the Leander is actually going around and capturing points left and right. So yeah, kudos to him. Okay, the let me pull out the detailed report. Trento 20k damage. The Bayern Kachalat, and the Trento, another Trento. Yeah. So another problem with there are a lot of problems. How do you, if you are using submarine, how do you dodge a torpedo that is homing at your submarine? Trying to change depth, maybe. Yeah, that's not it. I bow forward. No, actually, the bow. If you are ping, that means it will home in at your bow of the ship or the stern. Okay, that was screwed. Yeah, survivability in a submarine is quite difficult. The destroyer on top of you, you're dead. Battleship on top of you is quite safe because battleship move as fast as the actually faster than the submarine submerge. That kind of a tactic. You could stay on top of it. I tried ramming using submarine. Yeah, surface. Yeah, if the battleship is on top of you, you could surface and ram the battleship, right? But I tried ramming that. It does negligible damage. So there are plenty of weaknesses. You cannot shoot using a gun or anything. No guns. It's pure torpedoes. The stealth of the maximum depth does not actually work. Hmm. Yeah, well, in my opinion, submarines still need a lot of work. Well, they have to make some changes, something. Well, against other ship, it's not exactly workable. Well, the gameplay is kind of nice if you will have submarine versus submarine. All right, it's definitely different gameplay. Okay, okay. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will see you guys on the next video. Okay, this is Minyak signing off.